it is very close to the Chinese New Year. Actually, the 22nd of January 2023 is the New Year. So tomorrow, the 21st of January 2023, you would say it's New Year's Eve. And how are people, the people of China, getting ready for their New Year? Please note, and please try to understand, like most people around the world, we love each other. We love the Chinese people, we love the Muslim people, but we don't love the government from the CCP. We don't love Xi Jinping because he's just an evil dictator. So when the shills mention, "You're a China hater," no. People love the Chinese people. They just really don't like the authoritarian, the dictatorship of the Chinese government. They do not like communism. Does communism work? Well, look at Russia. Does communism work? Look at Vietnam. It's more of a capitalist society. They have a lot more freedom. Does communism work in China? The answer is no. Now, let's get on and have a look of how people are celebrating and how they're getting home to celebrate as well. Okie dokie, so back to the office. So, what is happening now with the Chinese New Year? Well, let's take a look at some of the activities happening all around the land of China. Of course, the Chinese government will take its time to show off the massive high-speed train system in China and saying how marvelous it is, which would look like this. But the reality is that possibly over 1 billion people are going to migrate to their hometowns from Beijing, maybe to a small city in the southwest of China. And the train system, the train stations, will look like this. This is how the Chinese government would say how your train journey it is, or how it will be. But what about the traffic on the roads? Well, the tollways will be absolutely free of charge, which is good news, but there's going to be kilometers of traffic jams, and this is what some people will be experiencing right now. How do Chinese people feel after they know they've got a 7-day holiday coming up? Well, this train station worker, I would say, sums up a lot of the people. It is not just in China they celebrate the Lunar New Year, which is actually the correct name. It's also in Vietnam, I think it's called Tet, and in South Korea, I know they do celebrate it. But Chinese around the world, for example, have a look at this in London. Now, I don't know if this is propaganda or not. Whatever it is, here it is. And in Thailand, they do celebrate this in quite a big way. That is a big majority. There is a big amount of people who are from Chinese ancestry as well. But if you do stay in the big cities, life is going to be suddenly really quiet, and you can experience the peace and quiet of this one time of the year in Beijing or Shanghai, for example. What you're going to see in a moment or two is just a park that is nice and quiet in Beijing. And some workers will be actually quite happy because their employers would give them something called or similar to a hongbao. Hongbao basically translated means lucky money. A direct translation means a red pocket. But this can be gifts for the employees of a big company. And the video you're going to see in a moment or two is related to what one company has given their employees. And just as a joke, what would Xi Jinping, the dictator of China, be doing on China's New Year? Is it dismantling China, dismantling Hong Kong, and going after Taiwan? Well, is this going to be the year for Taiwan? Who knows? And that is about it for me for today. Thank you so much for your time. Please do like, subscribe and share. Yes, I have the green screen on today, something a little bit different. And if you do want to support the channel, all the links are in the description below. By super thanks for joining the membership program and Patreon. Happy New Year, everyone. From wherever you are around the world, do enjoy the year of the rabbit. I presume I better do some bouncy way out. Bye-bye for now. Thank you.